Hey Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I will be doing a Celtic spread, and let's just see what comes up for you. I already pre-shuffled these cards. If these messages do not resonate, kindly check your other signs. Keep in mind that some of the messages here may also be vice versa, okay? Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. Any important message for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Is there anything that Cancer should be aware of at this time, please? We ask for insight and guidance for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, let's cut the deck and let's see what comes up for you. Here we go. First card out, how did the matter, is the Wheel of Fortune. The challenge is the Tower. The root or cause, we have the Mother of Cups. Recent past, Ace of Pentacles. The best that can come out of the situation, Eight of Cups. Immediate future, Three of Wands. Your power and your energy, Seven of Cups. In the environment, we have Four of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, Daughter of Pentacles. And as the final outcome, we have Mother of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck here, overall energy, we have the Seven of Wands. Underneath that is the Sun card and the World card. Alright, so I see that you're going to release yourself from a past cycle, Cancer, and as a result, you're going to get happier. You're going to have your energy back up, okay? Or this will also provide you clarity of the mind. There's a sense of liberation here, and there will be some kind of freedom from something that was very limiting and restricting for you. This could be giving you a lot of blessing as well, spiritually and materially. There is a sense of celebration here. For some of you, this could also be once that everything is going to get back in balance around the world. I feel like you're going to have your joy and happiness back up. In a sense, I feel like you're going to be free to really do things that you have been planning. So at the moment, I see that you're standing your ground. You're not letting all of this unexpected change or uncertainty affect your mood, your focus. Okay, there could be many things that are very stressful for you at the moment, but I see that you're managing very well. You only need to look into your inner strength. The Seven of Wands can also indicate that people around you might be behaving rather defensively, but you're being encouraged to stand your ground and stand for your conviction here. Fight for your conviction. It's not coming from a place of aggression, but rather it's just that you're speaking your truth at any given time. You're not allowing people to step all over you, okay? But I see that with the Sun card, you spread so much positivity around you. It's just that you can't help when others don't necessarily agree with that, I feel like. And the World card, you're being encouraged to really connect with your higher self here. People may not be able to understand your certain conviction, Cancer, but there's a reason as to why you're holding your ground here, because you believe in it. Okay, the World card can mean there have been lessons and this has refined your wisdom. Okay, it's like you have desire to spread positivity around you, but also you must be cautious of other people who may not want, okay, that kind of energy around them. For some reason, they're behaving rather defensively. There could also be a lot of arguments and fight with somebody that you know. All right, and it feels like you need to protect your energy. Soon, that situation will be all over, but it could be very challenging to remain optimistic, okay? Underneath that, we also have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So there could have been some gossip, you know, there could have been some information that was passed down, but they were not truthful. I am sensing somebody was spreading false information here. The Sun card, it could be widespread, all right? And it's creating a lot of anxiety and worry. So Spirit is saying that you need to look within here, look into your inner strength to overcome this. Okay, this could also be news about what's going around the world. This might have been making you energetically drained. But I see that this is all going to come to an end. There will be successful completion. Soon things are going to be starting to move forward. There is healing here. The world is healing. Balance will be restored. Okay. Also seek out company of friends or talk to people that you can really share how you feel and get insight in order to remain positive, right? It's about helping each other out. Okay, so how did the matter is the Wheel of Fortune. At the moment, the path is currently obstructed, but the wheel is constantly turning here. What seems to be a quote-unquote unfortunate event right now, right? This is not truly the permanent situation. Soon you will be back up and things are going to start moving towards your favor. I'm also getting here that there will be some kind of change. You may not be seeing the blessing right now, but soon you will see how this is going to play out. Okay, things are going to fall in place. Things are happening as how they should. This is out of your hands. Things that are happening right now are out of your control, Cancer. So it's very important for you to recognize what you can and what you can't control. That's why we have here the Seven of Cups. All right, there's some kind of illusion on what you can and what you can't do. Also, the situation could be very confusing. It's very confusing times for all of us. You feel like you were in the dark about something, or a lot of things are very uncertain. Okay, so with the Tower card as being the challenge is the ability to trust that, once the dust has cleared, there's a chance to rebuild into a stronger foundation. That the world can heal, that you can heal, you can overcome this unexpected change, unforeseen change. The Tower, this is inevitable change though, but there's a reason. There's a deeper reason why everything is happening. It may not be revealed to you now, okay, but sooner you will realize why certain things needed to happen. It's a shaking up process here. It's meant to liberate us in order for us to see things in a 5D sense. Okay, there are certain lessons that are harder to sink in, and only Tower moments have that ability to really teach us that lesson. Because I feel like a lot of things are now changing. It may be hard to accept at first, but I feel like it's going to liberate all of us, okay? For some of you, I feel like specifically this is about a relationship in your life where you're lacking some sense of stability. You want to be able to create stability with somebody here. I feel like you're standing your ground though, all right? You're not willing to compromise if this person is not willing to compromise. But I see some defensiveness here. The Tower can also indicate somebody that has a temperament here. Something is blowing out of proportion. Somebody's anger or temperament could also be taking a long time to release. It could be somebody always losing their temper. I keep getting that when things don't go their way. Okay, this may differ from one person to another, but I see that somebody here tends to lash out when things don't go their way. So the Tower here is meant for pride and ego to be stripped away. Okay, so that there will be growth process, transformative energy with Wheel of Fortune. But I do sense some kind of stubborn energy here. Reluctance to face oneself and understand what things need to be changed, okay? So some of you are now seeing through somebody's patterns and behavior and recognizing that there are certain patterns that need to be changed, okay? Because you don't feel really secured around this person, all right? It's like there's constant need to guard yourself or be cautious around this person for some reason. I'm getting that. Here we have the Mother of Cups as the root or cause. Some of you are dealing with another water sign, but I feel like this is your energy. So the Queen of Cups, I feel like you need to heal yourself, right? The Queen of Cups is always the psychic, the natural healer. You're always deeply tuned in to the needs of others. You're very warm and you have a very loving personality, okay? A very motherly personality, okay? You make people around you feel at home and safe and secure, all right? But I feel like you got hurt about something that has been said, has been done. You've been feeling rather low in spirit and upset about this person. I'm also getting here that you have been hurt deeply. You may not be showing that on the outside. You're not showing how badly you've been hurt, but this is something that has been placing a lot of anxiety and worry about you, worry on you as well. So I feel like you are just escaping from this, or you don't want to deal with this for now. You're blocking it off. Okay. You might also find it hard to express your feelings to this person because they're always in this energy. You don't know when things are going to calm down, if this person is even open to listen to you. It seems like somebody is listening more to their ego here, and it's hard for them to see things your way if they're in that energy, right? They could be listening to what they want to hear and not what it is that you're trying to say or what spirit is wanting to tell them. All right. So in the recent past energy, we have Ace of Pentacles. There was something here that you were building on, but with the Tower, this needed to happen so that something can be revealed to you. Something can be changed here. You both can build. If this is a romantic interest, it's about building a stronger foundation. Okay, there has been an offer that was made. You could have been the one who made this offer, or the person came in with an offer. But Wheel of Fortune, something is going around in a circle here. You might be the one closing off right now. All right, unless this person makes something clear. The Wheel of Fortune can suggest uncertainty. Could be very up and down, inconsistent, okay? So we have the Eight of Cups, the best that can come out of the situation. Some of you, you're energetically walking away. Okay, I feel like you felt shattered by this, but you're bouncing back from the situation. This is something you also invested yourself emotionally, spiritually. Some of you, it could be very hard to face that huge mountain in front of you, trusting the unknown where this will lead you. But it's also a stronger conviction rather than keep on staying on the same kind of karmic cycle over and over again. All right. And I'm also sensing that healing is your main focus, your main priority at the moment. You know that you need to cut the source here. And so one of those things is maybe for you to avoid getting in contact or starting any kind of drama here, being in this energy, so that you can heal and you can focus on yourself. All right. So that's where the blocking energy was coming from. In the immediate future, though, we have the Three of Wands, which means there are things to look forward to in the near future, Cancer. There are so many things in store here. This can also mean that you only need to wait for that breakthrough. It's just around the corner. Your ships are going to be coming in. Things will be manifesting and yielding in fruition. And take this moment to just prepare yourself for things that you want to manifest, right? As you're walking away from something that's no longer serving you, Spirit is encouraging you to keep an open mind. That's why your power and your energy at the moment is the Seven of Cups, which indicates some of you could be exploring your options. There could be a lot of daydreaming. There could be a lot of positive visualizing. All right. Some of you, there could be many offers coming in. Some of these offers may be real. Some of this might be imaginary. So just be cautious as well. Be very, very discerning, Cancer. If these are love offers, you might be talking to other people. Okay. Or there's some kind of illusion here that you want to dispel. It's like something is now breaking here. Some kind of old structure or old perception, old understanding. It's like something is breaking apart, collapsing, so that the truth can be revealed. Okay? It's about dispelling the illusion, the confusion here. So everything is aligned. I feel like when this happened, a lot of things have been cleared with you. So that's one of the blessings in disguise here. Something happened in the external, in your surrounding, but also something has changed within you here. It most certainly affected how you view relationships and people around you, and most especially about yourself, what you're capable of. Okay, so here we have the Four of Pentacles. Some of you, this is entirely work related. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the Tower. It seems like there has been some delay, but with the Tower here, it's going to be a shaking process. Sooner things will start to reach a new state of balance. I feel like there will be a lot of offers coming in, and like I said, there's so much more to look forward to in the near future. Okay, in the environment, things could be pretty much limited. Resources could be limited, or just the ability to do things that you want could be very, very restricting at the moment. But this can also mean that you need to be cautious of offers that you're taking, Cancer. I see that you're very cautious at the moment and protective of your space and your energy. But don't do things rather extreme, is what the cards are saying. All right? Because you might also block the opportunities coming in if you're too closed off. I feel like you're still upset about somebody here. The Tower can also indicate release any anguish, anger, resentment, or any kind of residual feelings. Because it might be making you really have a fixed mind or rigid mind here if you're not cautious, or totally closed off emotionally, right? Look at the Mother of Cups. She's closing her cup. So just be cautious about that, okay? Recognize the blessing, but also don't stop your growth because you've experienced something, right? Everything is a cycle of life. That's the Wheel of Fortune. For every destruction, there's creation. For every ending, there's a new beginning. All right, so hopes and fears, we have Daughter of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a young earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're coming across as quite immature or very youthful energy. This person has been, you want this person to be kind towards you, you know, because they've been very defensive around you. All right. This might be somebody you met at work. There's a very overly exuberating confidence here. Somebody very self-assured. Although you've enjoyed this person's company a lot, especially in the beginning, they've helped you. They supported you. I'm getting that they supported you here. But at the moment, you know, your person is not showing kindness towards you. Okay, or just not taking action in general. That's why things could be quite stuck at the moment, lacking stability. You feel like this person has not been paying attention to your connection. You could also be just mirroring this person's energy. Okay, so as the final outcome, we have Mother of Pentacles. I see that you're just going to come from a place of love. You're going to go within, knowing that you have strength to overcome your circumstance. You're going to retain a very calm demeanor. Okay, it's like you're going to handle all this stress, anxiety, and chaotic energy around you with so much strength and grace. Okay, this is not going to shake you. I feel like you're a very strong person. It talks about your character and your ability to bounce back. In the same way, I feel like this is also talking about your ability to always keep balance in your commitments, work, family, and other duties. All right, because in a way with the Tower, it's like you have now understood clearly where you should latch your energy. It's not on the material anymore. Your view about security and happiness and home is about relationship. It goes beyond money. You understand the true value of emotional security here. You're not attached to the material. You value relationships. So that's why it could be very painful for you if somebody treats you bad. Because even though with Ace of Pentacles, there was some kind of help, assistance that has been provided to you by this Daughter of Pentacles, you were not in it for the money here or for the benefit, if that makes sense. You were there because you wanted to create relationships. You want to build some kind of community here, a sense of belongingness. Some of you wanted things to move forward in the beginning, going towards a long-term relationship. Some of you may have now witnessed that your person may be talking to somebody else, if this is a personal relationship, somebody that you are romantically involved with, and this got you really, really upset. So you're going to shift your focus on yourself and home situation, on work. You're going to keep the relationship strictly professional is what I'm getting. This can also mean co-parenting for some of you, Mother of Pentacles and Daughter of Pentacles. You're just looking out for your child at this point. Okay, so we have the Princess of Swords. There's a lot of stalking energy here. A lot of stalking energy. But also somebody here has a tendency to be very harsh with their tone, with their language. Again, I'm picking up a shadow side just because the Tower is in reversed here. And also there's this defensive energy. This is somebody who's always logical. Okay, it could be very challenging for this person to be emotionally tuned in, but has a tendency to be too frank and honest, that it might be harsh towards you. That's why I said somebody hurt your feelings here, Cancer. Why is the Tower card here, please? Four of Wands in reverse. So you felt like you were led on. At some point, some of you were hoping that this is it. This is the person, You're heading towards commitment, stability, building something for long term. And as a challenge as well, is about you bouncing back, Cancer. Getting that kind of security, emotional security after what you've been through. And not being totally closed off when it comes to commitment. Some of you are starting to believe like this is not something you can achieve or manifest. And again, look into things that you can control and what you can't control. Perhaps you've been too closed off after what you experienced here, Cancer. You may not be aware you're still holding on to this energy, okay? Why is the Mother of Cups here, please? We have the Two of Swords. So it's decision time for you. Things are pretty much stale for you, but you need to make a choice to open yourself up and focus on the future. We have Seven of Swords. Some of you, you're just afraid of being hurt, being deceived. If somebody has deceived you in the past, you just don't want to put yourself in that situation. But don't let fear of being hurt stop you from opening up here. Okay, Cancer? Opening up yourself up or just releasing all that past memory, past hurt. Somebody has been behaving rather shady here. And that could have been the situation that was exposed by the Tower. Something has been brought to the light. Some of you, you're just avoiding this person altogether because, like I said, okay, there's a lot of tension between you both. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? Nine of Cups. Okay, gotta be honest, Cancer. Some of you, it could have been like this person wanted something from this. There was a very self-serving energy that I'm picking up. Again, because the Tower talks about pride and ego. There was a sense of, looking out for one's own interest here. Some of you are dealing with somebody who could be a little bit of a vain energy. And Seven of Cups is like you're now seeing things differently. You know, the veil of illusion has come down. You're seeing through somebody's patterns. And it's funny because I did mention that what you're placing your happiness on is not on material things, and that's the difference here. This person is too concerned about, you know, their reputation, what other people think about them. Five of Cups. In the recent past, you felt really disappointed with that because you could have felt like, you know, this person wasn't being authentic towards you. They were not being real, okay? There was a sense of hiding their true self here. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please? So the Sun card. Wow, these are all showing up, Cancer, so that you can heal. You can finally release yourself, okay? Things are happening around the world. Is out of your control, but at the same time, this is also triggering a lot of healing for you. Things are being brought to the light so you can heal it. That's the Sun card, and get back in a better place, okay? Being the Sun card means that you're going to be a magnetic force once you take your power back. There are so many blessings coming in for you, material and spiritual reward. The Sun card, there's a reason to celebrate because there's so much more to look forward to, Cancer. This one aspect may have not been successful for you, but trust me when I say there's a growth process. It's still a win-win situation for you. All right. Now that you know what you were dealing with and it's not stable, consider yourself like you're being redirected to the right place, because Spirit wants you to be free and not stuck. That's the Tower card. Being stagnant with something, it's not going to allow you to grow as an individual. Okay. We have here Nine of Pentacles. So I see that you're living your best life, and I feel like that's what you're heading here, where you're heading. You're going to focus on your needs, your desires, giving yourself the best. Some of you, just be cautious if you're too closed off, okay? This might be a very strong, independent energy, but don't do things rather extreme, because there are people that want to reach out to you. There could be a lot of offers coming in. I keep getting that. We have the Death card. So that is Scorpio energy. There will be big transformation, Cancer. Things are really going to go and work into your favor. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You will soon see the blessing in disguise why things needed to happen here. There will be an ending of a drama. I also see that you're going to come out as a different version of yourself. Somebody stronger and more independent. You are embracing the change here. So the High Priestess, right now you need to go within. The answers that you seek are already within you. Trust your intuition, trust your instinct. If you feel like something is not to be trusted, you need to avoid the situation altogether, then trust that inner knowing, okay? Spirit is really talking to you directly. Pay attention to your dreams, to any sign that's being handed to you. It's telling you to take a step back from this because something is not what it seems, okay? Especially the Seven of Swords is here. In order to avoid falling for some kind of deception, or if this is already happening in the past for you, it's like Spirit is illuminating things with you here. In order to give you the clarity that you need, the wisdom here. Your wisdom is being refined. So that once you encounter a similar situation, hopefully not, okay, in the near future, you already know what to do. You're somebody wiser, okay? The lessons are truly the blessing here. So we have the Ten of Cups. In the environment, okay, like I said, be cautious, or being too cautious may block other blessings coming in. I'm also sensing here that you can find Ten of Cups in any place, right? You can see the sun in any place. You can still find happiness and joy in places that you haven't noticed before. So be open, Cancer, on a soul level, to let the light in, all right? Once you shift your mindset, things will just quickly change for you, is what I keep getting. So King of Pentacles, hopes and fears. You're just hoping to create more stability with oneself here, and you want to prove something of yourself. You want to make things better for you after what you've been through. Okay, some of you, I feel like you're just waiting for the right person to come in. You know, you're just going to be focusing on yourself and your career. Princess of Cups and the Temperance, a lot of healing. There could be Sagittarius coming in, or water sign, or that's what you're hoping for. Somebody to emotionally connect with you, somebody that understands you on a soul level. Some of you, you're trusting divine timing for the right person to come in. I'm also sensing this is healing for everything that's happening around the world. You're praying for that. You're hoping for that. Okay. Things will soon get back to a new balance, okay, to a new normal. So we all are going through a personal tower in our lives, or collectively, right? But trust that everything will be back in balance, a new balance here. And all of us are going to come out of this storm a stronger version of ourselves, with recalibrated beliefs, different outlook in life, different desire, and of course refined wisdom. Okay? Why is the Mother of Pentacles here, please? Wheel of Fortune showing up twice. So like I said, there will be great turnaround of events here. What has been quote unquote unfortunate turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I also see that you're going to release yourself from a karmic pattern, karmic loop, and there will be wonderful blessings coming in, big fortune coming in. Okay? So let's get some advice cards for you, Cancer. Please let me know if this resonates. What is your advice for Cancer going through this situation, please? What is your advice for Cancer going through this situation? Right, this card over here. So it says here, Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Wow. Indeed, with all the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to be really, really fortunate for you. Like, there's a lot of synchronicities, a lot of blessing, unexpected blessing. So I'm going to read what it says in the booklet, because this one gives a more detailed information. This is the number 49. All right, it says here, a sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive, as you can enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit, so let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Protection message. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks, so at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It is okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to prolific in the sun's nurturing light, because it's time to birth something new. That is beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for watching till the end, Cancer. Kindly take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.